What happens when love crosses boundaries, but the consequences become unbearable? In today's video, we explore a complex and emotional story that took an unexpected turn. A black woman fell in love with a white man, forgiving him after a tragic accident that left her burned. But after years of marriage, he walked away, leaving her with scars, both physical and emotional. Now she faces a regret deeper than any pain she's ever felt. This is a story of love, betrayal, and a heartbreaking lesson in forgiveness. Let's dive in. A love that crossed boundaries. In 2015, Angela Thompson, a black woman from Atlanta, met James, a white man she quickly fell in love with. Their relationship was one of those whirlwind romances that seemed too good to be true. They came from different worlds, but love knows no color, right? Angela believed their bond could overcome any obstacles, including the judgmental stares and whispers from those around them. After dating for just a year, James proposed, and Angela said yes, despite some reservations from her friends and family. They married in a beautiful ceremony, filled with hope and promises of a bright future. The tragic accident. 3 years into their marriage, tragedy struck. One evening, an argument spiraled out of control, and in a horrifying accident, a candle was knocked over, igniting a fire in their home. Angela suffered severe burns while trying to escape the flames. The scars, both physical and emotional, left her shaken. But Angela's love for James was deep. Despite the incident, she forgave him, believing it was an accident, fueled by the heat of the moment. Friends urged her to reconsider staying, but Angela felt bound by her vows. She convinced herself that love and forgiveness were stronger than the pain she endured. She thought this was just a dark chapter in their story, one they would eventually overcome. A broken promise. For a while, it seemed like things were getting better. Angela healed physically, but the emotional scars remained. Despite her efforts to hold on, something between them changed. James grew distant. He began spending more time away from home, and their once loving relationship turned cold. One day, without warning, James filed for divorce. Angela was blindsided. After everything they had been through, after she forgave him for the accident that left her scarred, he was leaving her. She couldn't understand it. She had stood by him through thick and thin, but now she was left to pick up the pieces of a shattered marriage. The pain of regret. Years later, Angela reflects on her decision to forgive and stay. The pain of James leaving her was worse than any physical scars she carried from the fire. She wonders if she made a mistake by holding on to a man who couldn't truly love her. Angela now regrets her decision to stay in a relationship that had already shown signs of toxicity. She realized that forgiveness, while noble, shouldn't have come at the cost of her own self-worth. Angela had hoped their love could transcend the racial, emotional, and physical scars they carried. But in the end, it wasn't enough. A lesson learned. Angela's story is one of heartache, but also a lesson in self-love and boundaries. While forgiveness is powerful, Angela realized that forgiving someone doesn't mean you have to remain in a harmful situation. She had believed in the idea of love conquering all, but sometimes love means walking away when the other person can't meet you halfway. Her regret now isn't just about the divorce. It's about giving more than she received, about staying with someone who didn't value her sacrifice. Angela's story is a reminder that love requires mutual respect and care, and no one should lose themselves trying to save someone else. Thank you for watching this episode from The Lures of the Past. If you enjoyed this journey into mystery and intrigue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when our next tale from the past goes live.